Yo guys, what's up? It is Caln here. Welcome back to, I don't like that, that's better, another video. And today, there's a big issue in WWE 2K20, and I guess with all the gameplay that's come out today, people are focused on the Fiend gameplay, career gameplay, universe, all that sort of stuff, and not focusing on, I think, a huge issue. And no, it's not the fact that Creator Championship isn't in the game. As of yet, it's going to be patched in, but it's not good enough, especially considering there won't be any changes with it. I don't know how they messed that up, because they would have copied and pasted it anyway. But yeah, apparently they messed it up so bad that they had to just not put it in. But I'm glad they did that. You know, realistically, it's better than putting something broken in. But having said that, how do they mess it up? Because if there's no changes, which I doubt there's a change, then how do they mess it up? Anyway, it's not about that. Little rant there on that. Now you know how I feel about that. But it's about how the titles look on certain superstars. So, I'm going to come over to my screen that I have here. And I've got 3 images here in this folder. So, I'm going to open it up. And, oh, it's gone on that monitor. 2K19, at least with the Universal title, and some of the other titles like the United States and the Big Gold Plate Heavyweight title, the titles looked a bit off. So here's this from exhibition mode. Universal title looks really, really bad. You see how it's like the red changes and the WWE logo? I know it's not the highest quality image, but you can sort of see where I'm coming from with that. And that was an issue. A lot of other titles looked right. I guess titles that had just a strap, if you know what I mean. I don't know why the red changes. I don't know. It looks really, really off. But see, alright, so this is from the last episode of my Career series, and my guy walked into the event. Okay, we'll just use another example here. Look, there, that's such a better quality photo, Colin. Look at that WWE Universal title. It just doesn't look right at all. I don't know what's wrong with it. And some of the issues with like the Big Gold title and the United States title, even the Intercontinental title, in low light, it looked disgusting. You could barely see it. And I guess that's realistic, but it's just, in a game, you don't really want to not see the title on someone's entrance. So, we'll skip to my guy now, coming out with the WWE title. It looks fine. The WWE title looks fine, and that's, I don't know, I guess because it's black, and it's hard to mess something like that up. But yeah, that was an issue a lot with the, in here. With Exhibition Mode in 2K19. Something weird, though. This is from my career. Once again, not a very good quality image, but you can see the difference. It's brighter, it's easier to see compared to this. Like, I don't know why, and sometimes you got this in my career as well. It wasn't always this, and this isn't from a cutscene, this is from an entrance. A point being made might be certain entrances that cause it like that. From the entrances I've tried, at least in exhibition mode, I've always gotten this version of the Universal title. What I'm saying is, my career isn't, you can't do a lot in my career. You play the story, that's it. So what I'm saying is that this is the issue. This is what the title looked like in the game. Regardless of why it looked like so much better in my career, this is what it looked like. And I was worried. When I watched the 2K20 gameplay trailer, you saw this. That reminds me, see look, it's like a black W compared to a white W on the SmackDown. That reminded me so much of this right here. So much of that. And I was like, oh no, they've even messed. Because the Raw Women's title in 2K19 is fine. So I thought they've messed it up even more. But no, that doesn't quite seem to be the case. See, look, that, and the contrast of that's like the same red, the W logo. It doesn't look right at all. But no, it doesn't seem like they've actually messed it up. Titles, in my opinion, and we're going to look at some clips now, look incredible. So, we're going to go over to this video real quick of my boy, Chris Denker. We're going to skip to Seth Rollins' entrance with the Universal title around his waist. If you haven't seen this video and you want to see more, go check it out. But look at that title. It's not, I don't think it's as good as the My Career version of 2K19, but it looks really, really great. There's a little bug, I don't know why. A little black, I'll point it out here, black strap here. I'm not too sure what that is, but all in all, the title looks incredible, I think. I think it looks a lot better, because I'm assuming, this was exhibition gameplay, so the title looks really good, a lot better than 2K19's exhibition version, and that's what we're focusing on here. We're not focusing on My Career versions or custom versions or anything. That's what we're focusing on. So then you ask the question, come on, then what's so wrong with WWE 2K20 titles? Well, and no one's talking about it, we'll go to Macho T here with our all-women's entrance as 40-plus superstars. We'll skip in a bit, because we don't really want to see. Okay, here we go, straight away. I'm not going to say her first name, because my Amazon device will activate, but Bliss here, walking out, the title looks incredible once again. The women's tag team title looks insane. Looks really, really nice, but what is wrong with that? That is where we get to, and there's also more, but what is wrong with this strap here coming all the way around? To me, it seems like they've added, I guess, mechanics with the titles, and this might be why Creator Championship is broken, where it has an actual set length. It doesn't vary to each superstar, if you know what I mean. Or the women's titles are men's size, so I do believe the women's titles are smaller. And so to me, because in other versions, if you say, not to be mean against the bigger superstars, but if you would put, say, a title on the Big Show and you made him wear it around his waist as part of his entrance, it would just be a massive long title. Like, it would just automatically extend. To me, it seems like they're all set, and maybe that's why it's doing this. I'm not too sure. So we've got that one. Becky Lynch, you don't really see... Oh, okay, we'll go to Bayley as well. Becky Lynch doesn't really have it around her waist, I don't think. But Bayley, that strap again goes around the right side plate the exact same way. The SmackDown Women's title, it looks a little bit off. It sort of seems like the, I don't know what's wrong with it. It just seems like it's full size, maybe? Like, maybe it's like a full men's size, which obviously isn't... It's not the same faceplate. I don't know, but anyway, regardless of what's wrong with it, it looks fine. It'll pass me. It passes my test. The look of the actual belt. It does look a bit fat, a bit wide, but it passes that. The issue once again though, is the strap coming around onto that right side plate. If we can get a good view of that. It's not as much as Alexa Bliss's, and that's why I do believe... Alexa, no. And that's why I do believe that it's to do with... it's a set title size. Anyway, there is a lot worse problems. We'll go to Becky Lynch now. Watch that. See the Raw Women's title here. You don't get to see what's wrong with it because you don't get to see her waist. Also, just going to really, really quickly point out, Becky Lynch's hair in this game. I don't know what this whole massive thing coming off her head is, but it looks horrible. Anyway, the Raw Women's title, compare it to this image here. Looks, it's night and day. It's so much better. Okay. And now that, look, once again, I just realised this myself. The title looks horrible around her waist. It looks fat again. It doesn't look horrible, but it looks really, really fat. Once it comes off, it looks a lot better. So maybe that's the case with Bayley as well. I don't know. But that doesn't look right. It looks way too wide. But I keep saying there's more. There is more. When I saw this image here, when I saw this trailer, you can see it's just the WWE side plates, the normal WWE side plates. And I just thought, well, it could be showcase or something, something hasn't gone quite right. It's not a huge deal, it's just a trailer. Because obviously 2K19 brought in the incredible addition of it automatically assigning superstars side plates if they have them. If not, you can assign your own, make your own, whatever. I'm really hoping that they haven't removed that altogether, because to me, and this is the issue, it was like a really good feature, something that was well needed. Otherwise, you would have had to create a whole championship to get side plates, which is horrible. I'm concerned that, well, at least for now, in this build that Denkops and whoever played, you've just got the normal WWE side plates. It hasn't automatically set Seth Rollins' side plates to the Universal title. It hasn't automatically set anyone's side plates to the titles. So Bayley's got the standard ones. Everyone's got the stock side plates. And that's really where we're going to conclude the video. Have 2K removed the side plate feature altogether? Is this just an early build? Or is it that they have removed the automatic feature, which I don't know why they would do that, but you can go in and there still are, because the side plates will definitely still be in the game, as in not, oh, my hair's bad there, as in they'll be in for the relief stuff when you go to create a championship. or go to create a logo. The side plates will still be there. They won't remove them. I highly doubt that. They wouldn't just remove them completely. That's just silly. But I have a feeling that they might have removed the actual option for side plates in your Creator Superstar. So, you know, I don't know. I don't know what they've done. But then to counter that, I'm not going to pull it up, but there is in My Career, there still is an option for side plates in My Career, like we saw before. Like last year, we saw side plate options for My Career. So there still is that in 2K20 My Career. So I'm hoping, I'm praying to God that it's just an early version. They haven't coded it yet. Maybe it will come when Creator Championship comes. Who knows? But that is the video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, smash the holy heck out of that like button. Let's get a nice, cheeky... Oh yeah, that's what I wanted. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I upload a video on 2K20, because I am going to be live streaming. I am in Australia. The game will come out early for me. So make sure you hit that notification bell so you know when all the... so I get the full release a lot earlier than, you know, if you're not in Australia, essentially. And also, make sure you go in the link below to get my Twitter and my Instagram, because a lot of info is going to be coming out on that. So make sure Twitter primarily, but Instagram helps too. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys all later. Strike out!